Gareth Southgate knows exactly what Raheem Sterling can bring to his squad. I'd be really surprised if he carries on in the form that he's shown at the minute. If he isn't included in the next squad after that, I think then there would need to be serious questions asked, because obviously we're getting closer to the Euros and what Southgate's squad going to look like. But at the minute, maybe it's time for Southgate to experiment. He's got these three uncapped players that he's called up. Obviously, Rico Lewis and Ezri Konsa are the other two who were called up today for the first time to the senior setup. It's a chance for Southgate to experiment. And like I said before, he knows what Raheem Sterling can do. He can do a job, and especially in the form we've seen him for Chelsea at the moment, I think the next couple of months are going to be really crucial in terms of how that relationship is repaired, if there is something wrong with it, and how they move on from here going forward.
Miguel, would you expect to see Sterling in the squad in Germany next summer?
I have to say I'm not sure. I think it's at that point where Sterling basically has to sort of hit career form or some of his best form to change Southgate's mind. Now, to be fair to Southgate, he's actually been maybe a little bit hard line in some of these decisions over the past few years, the way a player who has been a loyal servant can suddenly just be ousted. But then he's been just as quick to bring players back in. But maybe given he knows Sterling so well, given the kind of suppose the direction of the squad over the past few months and how other players have basically almost taken Sterling's place, not just in terms of position, but in terms of influence and importance in the team, I think he'd at this point have to do a lot to change Southgate's mind. But Sunday may have been another signal that that's possible. I mean, he'd had one or two good performances at the start of this season, but I think that sort of display against a team like City is a different level again, and more of that, and he'll make it impossible for Southgate to leave him out. But that's what it has to come down to, I think.